Hey folks, welcome back to my time at Sandrock. Last time, we did a lot of work on the workshop. We expanded it a bit, we rearranged things, we ended up getting a stable and a mount, our new camel mount, lickety split. And after I signed off, I did a bunch of work and then went to sleep, ready to save the game, and found out that early next morning, there's an event, which is why we're loading in the menu here. Let's go ahead and dive into the next day so you guys can see it too. Let's go. And there's a loud commotion outside. I'd better go see what's going on.
Come back here, you dirty varmint!
I should check on the water tower.
Burgess, are you all right? What happened?
Logan! He came out of nowhere. I couldn't stop him.
No kidding, Burgess. You, the mighty master of all things martial arts, couldn't stop Logan? I'm shocked.
It's okay, as long as no one's hurt. Well?
The coward escaped.
He's gone too far this time.
I'm afraid you're right, Sheriff. I think we need to face the truth. Logan is no longer the person we knew. He and his gang need to be brought in. For too long, we have allowed him to do whatever he liked because we respected his paw. But after the temple incident, the hijacked train, now with this water tower, it's just the last straw.
What's wrong with that boy?
Old man Howlett would have been so sad to see his boy acting such a fool.
We showed those gigglers that Sandrock ain't nothing to mess with. What's a couple of podunk, two-bit crooks to brave folk like us? I say, we get a posse together and make Logan pay for what he's done.
Say no more, Minister. Civil Corps with me. Let's see if we can't track down that ne'er-do-well before the trail goes cold.
Hey, now, as senior officer and guy who's been here in this town way longer than your Mr. Macho Protein huffing behind, I give the orders round here. But, yeah, unsure? Do what Penn said. Let's ride.
Now, we need to get ourselves a new water tower in a hurry.
Gee, I wonder who's going to be responsible for that.
Without it, our town can't easily access water from the oasis. The only solace I can find in all this mess is that at the very least, the water tower was almost empty. Our next shipment of water ought to arrive soon. But before that, where is that Commerce Commissioner?
Right behind you, Minister.
Yes. Yen, I need your guild to help our town rebuild this water tower before the next water shipment. I trust y'all can handle it?
Is the sun hot? Does sand sting? Of course we can handle it. We'll also make the new water tower absolutely, positively Logan-proof. There's just one minor thing. The inconvenient matter of the bill. Oh, of course. I'll just put it on the tab. I'll have my builders working on it by tomorrow. Hear that, builders? Oh, drat. Where did the other one go? Go find that slacker coworker of yours and tell her to expect the job to begin first thing in the morning. Pronto!
All right, folks, let's move along then. Nothing more to see here. Let's just trust in our Civil Corps that there will be no more of these incidents.
Indeed, y'all. Rest assured that everything is going to turn out all right in the end.
All right. So, shocking events early in the morning of autumn 24th. It is Matilda's birthday, so since we see her right here, let's give her something. I suppose this is bound to come up sooner or later. Logan blames the church for not being able to save his father. We tried everything we could, but, well, sometimes it's just someone's time. I still have hope that one day that boy may see the light again. All right, what do you want for your birthday? We have no idea what she likes. Maybe this gorgeous painted pottery.
Thanks a lot.
Plus 12. Okay. And then Justice here. I have a commission for you. A bronze greatsword.
Thank you.
And then Pen, I have a commission for you. 7 fish porridge. Good work. This, 5,000 push-ups, 2,000 sit-ups, a pinch of heavy motivation, and Burgess will be apprentice of protector in no time. I don't know about that. So I grabbed a couple of easy requests yesterday off screen, just to kind of earn a little bit more gold. We're up to 14 grand. It's not bad, but we're still on the low side. So we're gonna run back to town. Actually, let's call our mount and ride back to town. Ride back to the workshop. Here's Lickety, our radical dude. I love this. I love this camel design. Let's ride him back to town, or rather back to the workshop. All right. Good work, Lickety. Thank you very much. We'll give you some pets. He's happy about that. And we will send him back to the stable. Okay. So, let's see. It's early morning here. And we have to find Mian somehow. But we need to do workshop things first, right? Let's check our mail. Obviously, we've got scrap from the contract we have with the salvage company. In the mail, we have a letter from Katori. Attention all, the show must go on. Yes, that's right. Despite incidents you may or may not have heard about, the Sandrunner complex will be opening as scheduled tomorrow at noon. Golden Goose Entertainment would also just like to remind people that the danger of bandits in Sandrock has been greatly exaggerated, and encourages anyone and everyone to bring their friends and stop in for the grand opening of the Sandrunner complex. Golden Goose Entertainment is not responsible for any damage caused by bandit-related mishaps. Okay. So is that still today? Because it was tomorrow yesterday. Now it says it's tomorrow. So I guess it got delayed by the destruction of the water tower. Let's check. I'm still not entirely clear on that, but I feel we should get a reminder on that. We can get some drugs today, and we've taken care of the birthday, so that's about it for daily events. Another addition from the Tumbleweed Standard here. Free Cities Architecture Competition in full swing. The prestigious Vincent Design Institute of Atara is holding an open competition for architectural design. Architects, both amateur and professional, from all over the Free Cities are encouraged to enter, and the winner will receive a grant to actually build the winning design in their hometown. In a surprise twist of events, Miss Verna herself, one of the most recognized architects in the Free Cities, joined the judging at the last moment, raising the stakes that much higher for the leading contestants. Even my own staff couldn't recognize talent if it bit them on the nose. If you want something done right, do it yourself. Story of my life, said Master Verna, modestly explaining the matter. Miss Verna then went on to explain that only pieces of elevated vision would be considered as the winner. We want to see if any unknown designers out there have talent for the deconstructivist style that I have made so very, very famous, she continued. Our very own Heidi is participating in this competition, so let's give her let's all give her our cheering support if you see her. Letter from Chi. I just left Fang's clinic, and apparently a resting heartbeat of 140 is not considered ordinary. He's suggested I cut down my caffeine intake, so I will not be using the new Express tea maker anymore. I'm sad, and thank you for your work anyway. And then a letter from Elsie. Now, why is this green? Max. It's been blistering out lately, hasn't it? Wish them cattle could just wrangle themselves sometimes. Luckily, my old man's been drying out a whole mess of jerky to keep our spirits up. Here, try some for yourself. Elsie. Okay. I guess she's a friend of ours, so it's a friend gift. Let's check the relationship tab. All right, where's Elsie? She's our buddy, so I guess at buddy level, we can see her social network. She's buddies with me and Mian, and then that's her family. Send gifts through the mail sometimes. Here it is. Okay. I don't... Can we choose what they wear? I guess we can customize what they wear. It's kind of a weird thing to have. Let's see. We were working on this. We have the bronze plates. Okay, we finally have this done. Fire-powered generator. Outstanding. Fuel capacity 0 of 12,000. Generates power by burning almost anything. So what do I want to do with this? I mean, I guess we put it down somewhere. I don't quite know how this works. Let's place it over here. Next to the stable. And then, like, what is the point? Like, how does this work? Where's the front? I think we've got it down backwards. Yeah, okay. So how do we interact? What do we do with this? Okay, fire-powered generator. Is there a tutorial for this? Water tank. Generator. Energy reserves. Estimated supply time. So I guess this is explaining how much per hour in terms of energy our machines are using right now. And we can burn anything we want, I guess? Oh, I think I get it. So, by adding things here, we don't have to manually add power to each of the machines. I guess it's not the hugest thing ever. So it's like the water tank. The water tank provides water. And the generator provides power, so I don't have to manually fill in power. And we can more easily control what exactly we're burning here. So it looks like we can add dregs, wood, power stones, or condensed power stones. Obviously, we have 1 billion power stones, so we'll be using that. I guess I get it. Okay. So this ensures that everything remains well powered. It does look like we can harvest some mushrooms here, so let's do that. So we got 11 mushrooms and 2 seeds. Okay. And then we can plant something else here. What do we have here? Tomatoes and wheat. I think we keep this going. Just keep growing stuff. What do we want to plant? Sand rice, sand leek, wheat, rose willows, more tomatoes, mountain rose. Mushrooms, I don't know about mushrooms. What do we need? I don't know that we really need anything. I guess I'll plant some sand rice. Couldn't hurt, right? Does look like we need more water here. Maybe some more fertilizer too. I've been buying fertilizer because it's kind of hard to collect enough manure to make it. Without going out of my way to do so. How are we over here? Yeah, let's get some more fertilizer down. The soil's almost to level... Oh, we got fertile soil here for the wheat. Level 3. Interesting. I do wonder, I think I talked about this before, but I do wonder if I should be rotating crops. I guess I'm sort of doing it by instinct anyway, or unintentionally, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's keep refining rocks or stone. We're almost through all of our stone here. But we have gotten a lot of quartz and bloodstone from it, so I'm happy about that. A lot of bronze bars here. I don't think we can do anything at the blender. This rubber scrap. So this is being powered by the generator now, so we don't need to continually fill this up. Not that it was a huge burden, but I guess that's fine. Over here at the processor, what do we want to put in here? What are we low on? What can we use more of? How much iron do we have? We've only got 15. I can't really afford to be doing a lot of that. We've got 17 rubber shells. We can make some more plastic. I don't know if we have another use for plastic. We've got 4 plastic shells. Let me make, like, 2 of these, and then 2 of these, just to have a couple on hand. And then over here, we're making bronze plates. We've got some we need some hardwood sticks. Oh, I don't have any hardwood. Okay. Another thing I need to farm. Unsurprising. We've got 1 billion things we need to farm. Over at the grinder, We could probably use some more of a lot of stuff. We've got some copper saved up. Let's go ahead and get a bunch of screws going. Yeah, powered by the generator now. Okay. Alright, I see how it is. Let's manage inventory. Actually, you know what I need? I think I need another storage. Where is it? And we're gonna need more copper soon. Ah. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's store everything away. Okay. I do have plenty of storage, actually, it seems. Let's see. The jerky I want to keep. The mushroom stains we can put away. The dregs we can put away. This is fishing. These are gifts of a sort. Frying pans. You know what we need? We have a copper pot somewhere. Or do we? I can't remember if we have a spare lying around. I don't want to give her frying pans 2 days in a row because it kind of like ruins it. I'm talking about Grace. I thought we had a spare copper pot. I thought we made more than one and then stored it away. If we do, I don't see it here. Okay. The other thing we can do is we're taking up inventory space with books in a couple places. Yeah, this is a book that Grace gave us. It's just sitting in my inventory doing nothing. Same with these old world movie scripts. I think we just sell them or donate them. Yeah, I don't think we can donate these. Same with this Guildburger gift card. We got, like, there's a bunch of stuff in here that's just taking up space. Jasmine gave us this. That's kind of like, well, I mean, what's her name? Grace gave us this. Maybe I should hold on to these. This is doing nothing. I'm never going to use it, so we'll sell that. Let's see. What else we got that I can get rid of? Can't sell. Any of these have can't sell on them? I can't sell the rage quit. Can't sell no drop. I don't know what to do with it then. Can I get this up on my wall somewhere? It's got stamina on it. We can sell this. We can sell those. They're just taking up space. Anything else? Anything else sort of useless? I don't think so. Alright, so we don't have a copper pot to give, I think we have a... Oh, we might have a soup pot we could give her, but she was just kind of okay about that. I'd like to, like, really maximize the gifts, the gift giving. So this is supposed to go on a wall somewhere. I don't know if we have space for it anywhere. I guess we can put it there. That's fine. And a little extra stamina is fine. We have a point of knowledge from something. Workshop knowledge. Chance to gain double workshop knowledge experience. Do needed to make water decrease by 2. Fuel consumption of the fire-powered generator is reduced by 10%. We just installed that. Perfect. Okay. I think we... Hold on. Let me take a look at Grace's likes and dislikes. She likes the copper pot and the frying pan. All right, let's make her another copper pot real quick. Because I have 2 frying pans, but I gave her one of those yesterday. So I feel like we need to alternate. Yeah, we definitely need more bronze. Or copper, rather. After you're done with the bronze bars, I can queue up some copper for you, right? Yeah, we have lots of copper. We're just low on tin, I think. Alright, so we'll get that working. So I'm gonna sell off everything. We can maybe give a copper bar to Mion. She might like that. Well, she's probably not. Let me, I'll just hold on to it. It's still only taking up 1 inventory slot. Okay, alright. Lots of things to do. We have to find Meon, but first let's check our other things to do here. Don't have canvas. Don't have that. This is tomorrow. All right. So I'd like to get some tin today. What else? I know we need hardwood, so I need to chop some trees. We might go to the desert and chop those chop deadwood there, because there's like the large deadwood that gives me other things on top of the hardwood. I can't remember if it gives me hardwood as well. But why don't we start off by doing this main mission, Where's Meon? We will head up. Oh, you know what we should do first before I forget is the drugs. Let's go get some drugs. And then we'll go look for Meon. All right. Man, there are so many tourists now. Hey, Calranos, want to get in the sparring ring, dumbass? Probably not. All right, I feel like brown today.
It worked! It worked! What do you know?
This medicine was excellent. You won't be affected by burns. Okay. New medicine available at the clinic. So does he have... I don't understand. Do we have to go inside and then there's medicine available that we've uncovered by experimentation? Yes. Okay. So what have we actually unlocked here? We've got the ordinary medicine bottle, the hemostat, the strong medicine, the heat stroke medicine. Stamina plus 10. Lavender extract has a Regan effect. Orchid extract protects you from poison. Bassia protects you from burns. An eye drop. Critical rate plus 15%. Lasts for 15 seconds. Like, I know they're trying to make things interesting here with these, but like the amount of time that it lasts for and the amount of effort required to obtain it, or the cost if you want to buy it, just makes those useless. Like, the whole thing about combat in this game is like, it's all levels. If you're high enough level, everything's easy. If you're not, those little potions are not going to make any difference at all. So, it seems like a solution without a problem. You know what I mean? The whole medicine thing, it kind of seems pointless. Sandrock stockpile. Huh. Okay. Alright, so where exactly is this marker taking us? Oh, here's Meon. Okay.
I'm telling you, Logan's innocent.
What?
I know Logan. We practically grew up together. He was always the goody two-shoes. I just can't accept that he would do something like this.
Elsie, everyone saw him bomb the temple. And then the water tower, and then there's all the other stuff. I mean...
I just want to be sure. Please?
Alright, what can I help you with?
See, I don't think he did this without reason. I want to take a look at his house, which is right here, and do some hands-on investigating. For the truth.
What do you need me for? Because
you're smarter than me, okay?
Don't sell yourself short, Elsie.
Oh, don't try to be nice, Meon. I'm dumber than a box of rocks. We all know it. The only way we're gonna learn all the facts is if I can get your help.
I do want to help, but I don't think we can just walk in.
So we're in agreement then. Hey, keep it down. You trying to get us in trouble?
Shoot.
Move along. You didn't see nothing.
What are you two up to?
I guess we're breaking into Logan's house to look for clues as to why he went off the deep end and blew up the temple.
And we're gonna prove Logan's innocent too.
Yeah, sure. Hey, why don't you join us, Elsie? I think we could use one more member of the team who's,
The tough one?
Say, that's right, ain't it? You handled that Geagle feller almost all by your lonesome, didn't ya? All right, you made your point. You're in. But I better not hear about you squealing, especially not to my pa.
Hey, I ain't no tattletale. Besides, I'm curious about this Logan guy, and I'm kinda into Meon, so I'm definitely coming along for this.
Well, then, shall we? The sooner we get through this, the sooner I can fix that window.
Hunker in, you two. Spread out and look for clues.
Aren't you gonna do anything?
I already came in here a while back. I didn't find nothing. That's where y'all and them higher education brains of y'all's come in.
Alright. Let's look around then.
Okay. So, let's see. Which sparkles do we need to click on?
Hey, what's this?
Oh yeah, I've seen everything over there. Bunch of lame junk.
I love the music.
Oh, Elsie, this is a clue.
Huh? No way.
Yes way. Take a look.
Become a detective. Okay. Interact with the clues to enter the investigation interface. Find the highlighted item for detailed investigation. You can view all the details of the item by rotating it. Use this to find all the relevant clues. Information from clues can be repeated. When you obtain a clue, your progress will be updated in the top right corner. All right. Left stick. Can I zoom in here? What? Okay, I just have... All right. So she was getting... This is a wedding photo. A beautiful and kind-looking bride, but with a distant look. This should be Logan's ma. All right. A handsome groom with a similar gaze as Logan. Could this be Logan's pa? All right, we can zoom in. What else we got going on? Something in the background? Well, obviously we want to look at the other faces. This looks like Owen when he was a kid. A busy wedding. This man looks like the host. His eyebrows are especially like Owen's. According to the photo, he should be Owen's pa. Okay. The initials of the betrothed and the year of their marriage. H plus C, 71. So we've missed something else on the other side. What are we looking for? Owen when he was a kid. What are we looking for? What have I missed? This weird... The rip itself? Photo was torn in two. They split up? Alright. That was a fun investigation.
Gosh, I hardly recognize anybody in this photo. Is that Logan's pa? And that's probably his ma. How come I've never heard anything about her?
Sorry to interrupt, but how does this prove Logan's innocent?
Everything we find here is a piece of the puzzle. Every object tells a small part of a bigger story. Also, Logan is not innocent. I would really give that one a rest. However, learning the motives of everyone involved brings us closer to the truth. And there's one person in this photo who will be able to tell us all about what happened at this wedding.
Owen.
Exactly. Owen is here in the background of this photo. He was there. He must know more about Logan's past. Her first clue.
This photo is so old, I ain't even born yet. Hardly recognize anyone on here.
Well, I've brought my camera. Why don't I start taking photos of anything we find that's interesting? I can mail copies to you guys, then later we can ask people in town about what we find. But, try to be subtle. We're not supposed to be in here. Alright, let's spread out and keep looking.
Alright. So now we can explore a little bit. Medical books on infectious diseases. Logan's notes decorate the margins. I know we were told... Matilda told us that the church couldn't save his pa, right? His father. So his father must have gotten sick. It's likely a prescription written by Dr. Fang. It says, for Howlett on the cap. I want that back. Hello? Can I see that again, please? I didn't get to read that. I didn't get to fully read that. Hold on, let me pull this out again. Oh, really? You're gonna be like this? I can't review the clue? Yikes. Some jagged notes highlighting a few sentences in the medical journal with notes like this, and it's very similar to this. Okay. This medical description looks very professional. It's full of unintelligible words. I can barely recognize a few words related to infectious diseases. Scrawled note with an address on the word Dr. Alan Carter on it. Why did they contact another doctor? Okay. Something about Dr. Fang on here, but it won't let me review the clue, which is really frustrating.
Who could that be?
Logan's father. Is that a serious question?
Precisely. No doubt. The builder deduced this from the torn photograph and the initials H and C. H for Howlett.
Or someone just asked pretty much anybody in town. Everybody knows Logan's pa's name. I thought y'all were just playing around.
Yes. Of course. Anyway, why is Logan interested in medicine? Somehow I don't see him as the type to shift from monster hunter to doctor. Why did he need to consult a doctor anyway? Well, despite the indecipherable handwriting, I can decipher that Dr. Fang probably wrote this prescription. Let's ask him about it later.
Okay. So we saw the wedding photo and Logan's book. Mion's taking a bunch of photos. Okay. What else have we got going on here? Drawing of young Logan and Haru and Jasmine. Two young men with silver and blue hair, probably Logan and his partner Haru. The drawing shows two holding a little girl carrying a teddy bear backpack, probably Jasmine. Bright sunny day. So here I can see the clue again, very odd. What else can we interact with? It's the only thing that's gleaming with the starry interface. There's nothing on the back. What else are we looking for? Huh. I can zoom in a bit. It doesn't really change anything. Where's clue 2 here? A small jasmine flower, the usual signature of Jasmine. Okay.
Oh, what a lovely picture. Looks like it was drawn by Jasmine.
Okay, now y'all are playing around. What's a kid's drawing got to do with any of this?
Well, obviously, it shows us that,
Jasmine's in the gang, obviously. Jasmine can't draw. Logan was well liked.
I think so as well. If Jasmine was friends with Haru and Logan, I mean, they can't be that bad, right?
When you like somebody and they do something to hurt you, that makes you double mad. That's why everyone wants to bring Logan in.
I think you're right, Elsie. Can you go talk to Jasmine later? Maybe she knows something we've overlooked.
I don't know why they wouldn't just, they wouldn't let us change the name. It was Max all along, and presumably there's a female name. I don't know why they wouldn't just record two versions of the line, one with the name Max and one with whatever, like Maxine or something. In fact, if they were smart, they would have made the female name, forced the female name to be Maxine, and then just everybody calls her Max for short. Okay, we've seen the wedding picture. We need to see the marked map, the weapon rack, the desk of inventions, and Haru's work table, none of which I think is in here. Let's go out into the rest of the house. A photo of Howlett and his wife. They're walking on in a sandstorm, relying on one another. If this photo's still here, perhaps the memory of such feelings have not completely disappeared. Photo of Howlett and a young Logan. Behind them are the remains of a large monster, one of the many foolish enough to cross the legendary monster hunter. So I didn't realize Howlett was a monster hunter. And I guess he was training his son to be as well, which is probably where he got his martial skills. Alright, we got an invention table here. Some of Haru's custom creations are visible on his work table. Perfume, skin cream, all bestsellers at By the Stairs. Okay. There are many facial creams, perfume, soaps, and other items in crude handmade boxes. The booklet records in detail the recipes of many daily necessities. Alright, so Haru's like an amateur chemist. There are many bottles and cans of ingredients, most of which are obtained from plants. Okay, so he's a botanist or a chemist?
Hey, I know some of this stuff. Isn't this RVO's 100% organic Sandrock skin cream? And is this a recipe on how to make it?
You use beauty products?
Yeah, so?
I just always thought... Never mind.
You thought her beautiful skin was natural? So did I. I mean, what? No, I didn't say that. Beautiful skin. We're here to investigate Logan, you guys. Stop talking about me on beautiful skin.
Anyway, the products here are all unique to Arvio's store. I kind of wanted to make some for myself, but he said they were all trade secrets. You're telling me Logan came up with the recipes?
Course not. Logan wouldn't concern himself with such meaningless pursuits. The nerd you seek goes by the name of...
Haru.
You got it. But, wait, why is this important again?
It means Arvio got these recipes from Haru, which means Arvio might know something. The more we learn, the more tangled things become. Logan and his friends seem to be talented people, and now they're putting those talents to use in the wrong place. Let's ask Arvio what he knows. I don't think he'll be able to claim these as trade secrets anymore.
Okay. Here's the work table. A handmade fuse covered with an unknown substance. Looks like the shell casing of a small bomb. It's made by hand. The wiring looks very meticulous. Some black powder in a bottle. It's a little pungent when you get close to it. It records the method of using chemical fertilizer and gunpowder to develop bombs. Part of the fuse is covered with a layer of material that can produce oxygen in order to make the fuse burn uninterrupted. That's a little bit more concerning than anything else we found so far.
These small bombs are meticulously crafted. The fact that they're made from everyday objects show that whoever made them had a good understanding of chemistry. Gosh, the standard of villainy really is pretty high around these parts, huh? Based on what I've heard about Logan, something like this is too sophisticated for him to have crafted himself. He must have someone really clever working for him, or backing him. Who's someone in Sandrock who does a lot of fighting? Someone who might know who's been setting Logan up with these improvised bombs.
That's an interesting question. Someone who does a lot of fighting, who might know who's been setting Logan up with these improvised bombs. I mean, I guess it would be Penn. Penn might not... yeah, if the Civil Corps knew something like this, they'd already have followed this connection, I think, in trying to apprehend him. Penn, however, is enough of a blowhard that he might not realize this.
Bingo! Penn's seen his share of fights. I'm sure he'll know where Logan's been getting his bombs from.
Okay. Gotta find the marked map and the weapon rack and anything else we can find in this house. Alright, here's the marked map. Logan apparently did have a plan to rescue his father. Unfortunately, no plan would have ever prepared him for what was going to happen to all of us. It seems that someone knew the layout of Sandrock very well. These routes could avoid all the residents. It seems there was a plan drawn on the map, but it was discarded and the paper was crumpled into a ball. It's a map of Sandrock. The church temple is especially marked as a point of interest. The saloon is circled in green. Maybe this is where they met? Where's the last clue on here? It's marked with key points. It looks like it's somewhere in the village next door. This is their destination?
This is an action plan for the bombing of the temple! Wow. I feel we found a key clue. But why does the plan feel like it's been rejected and changed?
This is all a bunch of malarkey. Logan would never come up with no plan. And certainly not a plan with no revisions. He just does whatever his heart tells him.
Elsie, you're a genius! Huh? This map gives us a clue about Logan's...
I think it's gotta be his whereabouts, although I don't understand why.
Well, it is just a map of town. This map gives us a clue about Logan's.
I mean, impulsiveness, I guess?
Exactly! I can see it now. It's the wee hours of the morning. Haru, Logan's right-hand man, is scribbling madly on this map, begging Logan to see reason.
No, Haru, I'm a mean bandit guy and I do whatever I want.
Logan snatches Haru's plans right out of his hands, crumples them up and throws them onto the floor.
We're bombing the temple and that's that.
Hey, wait a sec. You just made all that stuff up. That'll prove a dadgum thing.
Yes, everything I just said was pure conjecture. I suppose I could be wrong about everything. I guess they could have crumpled up that map for any number of reasons. This does give me another idea, though. Logan's attitude towards the church. I think it would be worthwhile to ask some of the pastors what their view on all this is.
Okay. And lastly, we have the weapon rack. So we can see right off the bat a hammer, a greatsword, and then a pick, hammer, and an axe. Builder material, actually. Logan's weapon rack. Each weapon seems to have seen its fair share of action. An assortment of armor, chest plates, kneecaps, etc. are all available. Some armor pieces have bloodstains on them. Now we know his dad was a monster hunter, and apparently he was training him too. This space is empty. It's obvious that a weapon was placed here, considering the length it was probably a dagger. An assortment of armor, right, we knew about that. A heavy sword that hasn't been used for a while. It's still sharp.
This must be Logan's paw's equipment, and Logan probably took the missing dagger. That's the only explanation that makes sense. What do you think?
Pretty good deduction, kid.
Well, you know, elementary and all that. I'm sure you figured that one out already, too. But thanks anyway.
Hate to get in the way of y'all's mutual backpatting, but Logan and his father were monster hunters. Of course they had fighting gear.
Monster hunters who had their weapons forged by Hugo. Look at that insignia.
By the way, you guys notice this? I want that. I want a chainsaw to fight with.
I'll get you a picture of the equipment later. Can you go and show it to Hugo? Maybe he can tell us more about the father-son pair. Well, we searched everywhere, dusted every corner, and looked in every nook and cranny.
And we came up with diddly squat. It's a bunch of chicken scratch. Ah, phooey. Had me going there for a second.
Well, who knows? This could be exactly the break in the case we were looking for.
Oh, she's completely into it now. She forgot that we did breaking and entering illegally and that she wanted no part of this originally.
The bombs, the medicine, Haru and Logan's past. It's all connected somehow. I just can't figure it out yet.
What's your take on all this?
Well, I mean, we've got a bunch of leads to follow up on, and there's something here that doesn't add up. I mean, from what Matilda told us, he was mad at the church because they couldn't save his father, but that wouldn't be enough. I mean, if your father gets sick and everybody tries to help him and it doesn't work and he dies, that doesn't seem like the kind of thing that inspires a mad revenge plot. There's something else going on here. There's something more to discover.
I don't know, partner. I think I need to take a breather. We've been doing this investigating thing forever.
We've been doing it for 5 minutes.
Let's give Mion some time to ponder on these here photographs, and perhaps we might reconvene at a later date.
Oh, okay.
Thanks again for believing in me. Sorry I made you guys do all this. I still think Logan's a good guy, though.
I hope you're right, Elsie. I know your heart is in the right place. And hey, don't talk like it's over. Maybe there really is something more we can do. All right, gang. Check your mailboxes for updates. Let's all head home.
Okay. Leave Logan's house. Through the broken window, I guess? All right. Well, that was an interesting change of pace.
That was exhilarating. I never thought I'd...
Hey guys, hanging out in front of Logan's old house, I see.
Quick, say something smooth.
Say the word and I'll take him out.
We were just fixing this window.
Oh yeah, you gotta do that. That's just one of the many things I admire about you guys. Always a keen eye for what needs to be done around here. Well, see ya.
Whew, that was a close one. Nice work.
I don't know how close it was. Unsure is about as sharp as an eraser.
All right, let's split up, gang. I'll provide updates for everyone via the mail. Check your mailboxes.
Oh, wait, he's coming back. He wants to be part of the group. Okie doke. And she immediately fixes the window. Of course she does. Oh man, and we just finished the bridge as well. What is this Logan fellow up to? Why are there people following him? What's in it for them? Something's just not adding up. I agree. What do I have that you might like? What's good for you? Well, not a lot of this stuff. Maybe one of these ancient... Oh, you mentioned you were going to start growing stuff, right? Maybe this growing guide?
Oh, thank you.
Just a +2. Okay, well, all right. That sucks. She's hard to gift for, I guess. All right, so we've got the whole day and lots to do still, but that took up the entire episode. We're at 45 minutes after our little amateur sleuth hour of investigating Logan's place. Seems like this is where the story's going next. If we take a look at our mission here, we finished that main mission, so now we're waiting for Santapalooza. And given the way things go in this game, I'm assuming Santapalooza will be interrupted by Logan and his gang. I might be wrong about that, but we got a whole day ahead of us with stuff to do that's not related to this main mission. So we'll take a break here. We come back next episode. We got a bunch of work to do, so that's what we'll be doing. That's what we'll be getting up to. I will spend this knowledge point real quick. Social interactions. Let's see. Extra favor when taking your first group photo every day. Should I just be taking like non-stop photos with the girls when I meet them? Playing a game. Buying. What is this? Bonus museum rewards. All right, let's do data. Hang out in data actions +2. I guess that's fine. All right, that's going to be it for this time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. This one was pretty interesting. A very, very, very different episode as we completely changed the entire mechanics of the game to do something totally new, which is always fun. And it was kind of entertaining. Mia and Elsie have some cute interactions, and I will admit to being slightly intrigued by the real story of what's going on with Logan. I have a feeling, it's just a gut reaction, gut feeling, but I have a feeling Miguel is the real villain in this story somehow. I don't like that guy at all. He gives me the creeps. So I'd love it if he turned out to be the villain. Fang's involved somehow. We're also going to talk to Jasmine and Hugo and Arvio. Everybody's got some information. So we'll find out about that in future episodes. Until then, have a good one. Hope you're enjoying whatever games you're playing, and we'll see you next time. Take care.